got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room blows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Just you flat, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm like, yo, shine just right. Respect your view even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharp as iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debater work hard, spot a weak, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shifts, then break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple. Buying try to shift where the whole room blow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off some boards. STL bounce, yeah, this vibe from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under low. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth gets told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum even when it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the whole go. DMG Bob, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm life, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, if you black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Put paradigm shift, keep the road forward.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me.
I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Hating on me, don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. High balling, cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little. No, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up, with us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the big. Bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, he better meditate. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city. Moving like I live in it. Never call.
You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. DMG vibes got the city on go.
Conversations can spark change. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. The infamous perspective with the infamous DMG.
Hey, welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, the infamous DMG, aka DMG the Poet, also known as Brother Key Anki. And y'all see the title, but before I get into my spiel, y'all know what I gotta do. Allow me to say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Hotep to all my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. I want to say Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. Shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of gods and earth, them 5%ers. I want to say what's up to all my atheist brothers and sisters. Salute to all my Abo brothers and sisters. I want to say what's up to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Last and certainly not least, I want to say Jumbo to all the rest of my brothers and sisters all throughout the African diaspora. Now, y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you Black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. And last and certainly not least, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. And that's the funny thing about this community. We don't know how to disagree without becoming disrespectful. Like it's a rare surprise. We gotta over compliment and acknowledge brothers and sisters who act like they got sense in this community. Because we so used to niggas acting crazy when they not agreed with, things don't go their way, they lose a debate. Their opinion is challenged, their belief is challenged. What they think they is challenged. And so they get disrespectful. And then this is supposed to be like smart geniuses in this joint, right? But for some reason, all that scholarship that everybody claim to represent and follow and respect, all that go out the window when somebody disagree with them. It's crazy. And then we wonder, why don't nobody take us seriously? We can't have a simple discussion without it going left. And look, my brother, my man in real life, Captain K, I don't agree that we Israelites, but I respect his paradigm. I respect it. Because my brother fervently believes that. And I know he's still a good brother because he didn't demonstrated that to me. So I ain't got to believe what he believed. That's why I shout out everybody at the beginning of the show, because I want everybody to come here and feel like they can talk about whatever their particular paradigm is. But with our people, like, we are the worst in this community. I shouldn't have to overly compliment Jashu or overly acknowledge Jashu because he knew how to take a L. But you know why I do? You know why I go overboard with it? Because very rarely do anybody in this community know how to take a L. Like, I had a cat want me to change my whole process in how I and my judges decide how a debate is going to be administrated. Because he didn't know, he couldn't believe he lost. The judges must not know enough about this topic because he lost. Had he won, the judges would have been a genius. But because he lost, perhaps the judges don't know enough about this topic. Like, can you imagine being on some of these calls? Like, you just gonna call me a nut to my face, low key. If you think I got people who don't know nothing about the topic judging a debate, you basically saying, hey man, I think you full of it. And I'm not supposed to feel away. So because I know these people really don't understand why I would feel away, or they don't care, they just got to get their issue off. I suppress my rage at the audacity of these niggas to think I'm going to put on a debate and have people judge it that don't know nothing about the topic. In one particular debate, it was about the particular aspects of a particular religion. I had two people, my two primaries were people who taught world religion, Lindenwood College and Columbia College. But perhaps because I lost, they don't know enough about the topic. I had another situation where a so-called GOAT, greatest of all time, lost. And because he lost, the judges and the whole platform was cheaters and biased because they don't know how to take a L. Went on another platform talking about an outsider would never win over here and all this old crazy stuff because he lost. Had he won, it would have been all good. Sign me up. But because the nigga lost, the whole platform bias. Because it's impossible for this nigga to lose. And he a GOAT. How you get to be a GOAT not knowing how to lose? Now, what you the GOAT of is not knowing how to take a L. That's about the only thing you the GOAT of. Let these other niggas gas you up. They can gas you up all they want. You're a bum to me. Any nigga that cry about losing the debate is a bum to me. But that's just the tip of the iceberg because it's so many scholars in this community. It's so many experts in this community. Y'all would not believe the niggas who are experts in history, in science, and they work at a warehouse. But they experts on history and science and all of these topics they thorough in. Thorough. Ain't nobody better. And he a janitor. And listen, I got a cleaning business. I done been a custodian at a few schools in the St. Louis County Library, and I'm not knocking that profession at all. But I promise you, I wouldn't have been a custodian at the library or none of them schools if I was really an expert in some form of history, science, or philosophy or otherwise. Because I'd be teaching or writing or doing speeches and lectures. I wouldn't be cleaning no toilet. But these niggas is bus drivers and Uber drivers and you name it. They in the workforce. But they experts in everything. Have you ever heard of that? I'm just saying, y'all. Like, have you ever heard of that? Like, where you, like, you cold at all these type of topics, right? But like, what is we talking about? And you're supposed to respect it. You supposed to placate these niggas. Like what? Where else do this happen? Like one of the more popular debaters, right, is Matt Dillahunty. He an atheist debater. You know, he fun to watch. You know, I don't care what you believe. He fun to watch. But he don't claim to be and some kind of scholarly expert because he's not. What is it about niggas that where we self-mythologize? Like we make up self-myths. Niggas claiming to have degrees that they went on a website and paid for. And then they name the place that they got the degree from, like you can't go look and see that you paid for it. Why you name? Like don't name. Say you got it. You ain't even gotta name the school. But you gonna name the school and let me go see that you just paid like $300 for it? One of them is like $20. They just send you the paper, and you got your doctorate in metaphysics. It might say honorary. I don't know, but yeah, Yeah, and cats be straight saying they got something off this joint. Like, you supposed to respect it. But when you still say, hey, you know what? It's a good brother. It's content. Let's go. They ego. Hey, man, I can make a thumbnail, right? I can make a thumbnail. And these cats that I swear, only get played on my channel. Like, ain't nobody, when they didn't went to bigger channels, I brokered it. And they like, yeah. I don't like that picture on the top. Like, hey man, I can't make this stuff up. Can you do another picture? Bro, you got feedback on my thumbnail now? I get you on the phone with Sarnetta one time, and now you got feedback on my thumbnail and your picture on it? Like, what is going on, man? But that's this community, man. Everybody is a superstar. Everybody is a superstar. Like, I've never seen a community like this. Matt Dillahunty don't go around acting like a superstar. Now, I ain't saying that he ain't hard for these hosts to deal with or none of that. I don't know. I ain't never dealt with the man. What I'm saying is, when he in his interviews, he ain't touting nothing but his unbelief. Now, on the contrast to that, you got people like Bart Ehrman and Richard Carrier, because they got all these degrees and these letters behind their name, so they gonna put it out there. But they are literal experts. But you got people in this community. My man, a dog catcher, but he's an expert in methodology. My dude, like, why you catching dogs? You're an expert. You know this better than some PhDs. But you're a dog catcher. And again, that I'm not one of my closest mans in them is a dog catcher. Like, not just dogs, but whatever. That's a respectable way to make a living. Might make more than what I make. I'm not knocking the occupation. I'm simply saying, if you're an expert, you should be teaching it, doing lectures on it. It's all kinds of stuff you can do to earn big money, and you ain't gotta get bit by nothing. That's all I'm saying. Like, how did we get like this? Cause like, the white folk you see on YouTube, if they educated, then they educated. If they not, they not. Why do we gotta pretend we something we not? Like, I love history. I'm not an expert historian. But according to some of these people, they love science. So they got a higher than average knowledge of science, but that make everybody who may not have that level of interest or don't uphold to it a pseudo. What? First of all, pseudo got to be the most overused term I've ever seen in my life. Like, you know, popular terms are like when terms get popular, You just get used to it being said, right? And it just become a part of your vernacular. But pseudo is so overused, and then it be used by the most pseudo of people. Like flat earthers be calling people pseudo. What is happening? Like, man, hey, listen, man, I had to take off my glasses. Flat earthers be calling people pseudo. Hebrew Israelites be calling people pseudo. Hey, man, I swear, shout out to my brother, Captain K. Captain K, if I'm not mistaken, it might not have been Cap. I ain't gonna even put that on Cap. But I promise you, I heard, and y'all have too, I've heard Israelites say DNA test is pseudo. Nah, I just, like, give me a minute. DNA test or pseudo? But the 12 tribes chart is a fact. This is the only community this can happen in. It's the only one. I'm like, the 12 tribes chart is a fact, but DNA test a pseudo, man. Like, what? I'm just, I don't know, man. Like, hey, man, do y'all, listen, man, if y'all don't come up with something besides pseudo, like, I'm gonna start kicking niggas off my panel for saying pseudo, man. Hey, Unc, Cedric, Juju, Miss Tiff, listen, man, to hell with y'all for introducing that term. And if you didn't introduce it, you took it to the stratosphere. To hell with y'all for that. Y'all got, it's Unc, the pseudo kill, Chris Harris, it's y'all fault that a flat earther got the unmitigated gall to call somebody a pseudo. It's y'all fault. Garfield, you're a pseudo. Like, you know, hey man, that was a bad Garfield. But listen, it's their fault. It's their fault. And it's catchy too. It's catchy. And it you really can make a nigga feel dumb when you hit him with like, I remember that used to hurt niggas' feelings to be called a pseudo. If they could come through that screen, if they could come through that screen when they get called a pseudo, let me tell you. But listen, y'all, hey, to hell with y'all for that. To hell with y'all. Because this is all y'all fault. That a black Hebrew Israelite We came into North Africa in 70 AD Israelite. We migrated to West Africa Israelite. Like, hey man, let me tell y'all something. This real talk. This real talk. I'm not making this up. Google it. The Sahara Desert is extremely difficult for us to trek in 2026 with automobiles, right? On foot, it is, people have died trying to do it. In modern times. But these Israelites went across the Sahara Desert way back in 70 AD and made it all the way to West Africa and settled there. Y'all is the reason they call people pseudos. The reason why they say DNA test is pseudos. The reason why, if you don't believe this Scottish king with English ancestry was black, you pseudo. It's y'all fault. And it's all y'all fault for letting it get catchy and repeating it over and over and over and over again. The pseudo dies at its source. You unoriginal niggas. The pseudo dies at its source. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But in this community, that's A-okay. In this community, my man Phil Fox can come up here, and I'm when I get back from Jamaica, I'm gonna get him up here. I've been planning on doing that for months, but I'm gonna get him up here, and you're gonna have black folk telling him he's an imposter and that they the real Native Americans. And listen, me like anybody else, I got a great grandmother. She had the aesthetics. You hear me? And she said that we were the real Native Americans. So I'm like, this ain't something. It's very possible to have that lineage. So for those who got it and know they got it, salute. But ain't nobody African? And I don't mean African like, because I'm not African, but you know what I'm saying. Don't nobody descend from Africa? Nobody? That's cool. That's cool, because just like with my Israelite cats, I'm not mad at that. But nobody. So they think is DNA pseudo on that tip too? All of this is confusing. But it's in this community, man. Like, hey, man, I had a chick, and listen, man, I want to say this with the utmost respect, right? Like, I ain't knocking nobody for their appearance. I ain't knocking nobody for their lifestyle, none of that. I'm saying when you say I want to be you, can you make being you at least be something that somebody would want to be? If you gonna say that about me, like, can you make it something to want to like aspire to at least? If you gonna say a nigga like me want to be like you, but nah, man, nah. Like you are you, and you got the gall to say these things, man, as if. Are you kidding me? Like, shorty, for real, are you kidding me? Do I look like I would pay for any vajayjay? Never mind. And that's what you got to say? Again, these people are delusional, man. Delusional. But it's only, you only ever see it in this community. I've looked on YouTube, and I don't see another community like this. It don't exist. Like, I'm appalled that I got so caught up in this that I would actually dumb myself down to allow certain characters on the platform. So listen, I'm done with this community. Not really, but in the sense that I'm not dumbing myself down for you niggas no more. When you get to talking that talk to me, you better be in that field. Because listen, I work in a warehouse, I got a courier service, and I got a cleaning service. I gotta eat. I'm a big nigga. But, so I'm not knocking what nobody do for a living, right? That's not what this is. Because I'm a working man. However, if you get to talking that talk about you this science and you that science and you this, you scientifically literate this and you historically this and that. If you work in a warehouse, I'm cursing you out. I'm gonna repent later, but I'm cursing you out. And I'm only saying that on the complaining to me about anything tip. I don't care if you lost a debate. I don't care if your lecture got checked when the panel opened. I don't care what your reason is for coming to me with that I'm a scholar this and I'm a scholar that talk. If you work in a warehouse, if you're a garbage man, if you work for the electric company, you work for Ford, GM, Toyota, all respectable ways to earn a living. But if you do those things and you're not teaching or touring a lecture tour in whatever this category is that you coming to me talking about you so astute in, I am literally cursing you out. And I'm going to kick you off the panel before you got a chance to curse me back out. Like it, love it, be indifferent to it. Don't come talking that talk to me in no complaining manner. And be a dog catcher. I'm telling you right now, like it's not gonna go well. And you can rant and rave in the back chat all you want to, because I ain't back there. It ain't gonna go well. I'm telling you now. Like don't you get to talking like you checking me, talking about logic and reason, and you do her. Hey, shorty, listen. It's not gonna go well. I'm telling you now. My sister Michelle Turner gonna be like, bro, that ain't a good look. I'm gonna have to eat that correction, because it's not gonna go good for you. You understand? It's not gonna go good for you. I promise you. Like this is enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like we as hosts, we let y'all get so much off because we want the content. We want to show the audience somebody different. And then y'all pull stunts like, can I use this picture or that picture on the thumbnail? Can it say this and not say that? Even though you ain't really give me no title and I had to come up with it on my own. Now you want to change it. It's gonna go bad for you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just not dumbing myself down for a so-called guest. I get up here and talk by myself before I do that. So if you come up here and you talking about XYZ, and I get to asking you questions, and you stumbling and fumbling, hey man, I'm just telling y'all, don't come up here with that. That's dead to me. I'm so through with certain people. I promise you, I get up here and talk just like this. I get my peoples on, and we'll do the DMG perspective, because I know my man Phil Fox, my man BK, Nobody, Cap 10K. I can get a string of recurring guests. Y'all might get tired of them eventually, but it ain't gonna make me not faithful to God. I'm working on something with him. So it's people I can get up here where I ain't even got to deal with a certain element. You feel me? I ain't got to deal with these people who be saying pseudo and shit. Like I ain't got to deal with these people who say pseudo and just shit not like it. And what the worst part about it is, they really be believing this about themselves. And this is where charisma will take you as far as you want to go. Because they be having charisma, people be believing it. Like, you ain't got to come with no, this is how Brother Polite got all these fools' money. Because he can get up there and get to talking A1B1, A1 EFT and saying it fast and in a particular way because he got charisma. He ain't got nothing to back up what he's saying. But he got charisma. And y'all will take a charismatic fool over somebody that's educated and actually trying to teach. And that's crazy. That, like, it was people saying Polite was gonna wash Damian Richardson. Well, wash his laundry? That's about it. But this is how people looked at it, because Brother Polite was charismatic. And while I would submit that Damian Richardson has charisma, he's a scholar. So he's getting to the information. But because Brother Polite had charisma, people really thought he was finna. And it would have been, listen, as overwhelming as I think the victory would have been for Damian Richardson, you would have had people saying Polite won. But not based on facts. Like, listen, I don't care what y'all say, Christianity is the most disrespected belief there is in this community. Because people could come with hardcore, concrete facts that ain't got nothing to do with whether Christianity is true. And niggas will be like, because such and such and such and such. And we like, nah, man, we talking about this particular thing right here. They come with example after example. Some may even be close to what we talking about, but still don't quite be. Other stuff be totally unrelated, but they trying to make it relate because they have to dispute what's being said. In this community, somebody could just simply say Christianity spread into North Africa almost at its inception. And because they said it was in Africa, first thing they're going to do is, you trying to say Christianity started in Africa. Ain't nobody even said that. Nobody said that. Then it's going to be, well, I hope you said North Africa. I said North Africa. Yeah, because it wasn't in West Africa, even though, that ain't necessary. But anyway, I didn't even talk about whether it was in West Africa or not. I just said North Africa. But because I said Africa, they triggered. Now you're talking to me about West Africa, and I ain't even mentioned West Africa. But that is so triggering. On the flip side, religious believers get triggered by atheism. I feel for both of them. And I'm a believer, but I don't be fazed by what nobody say. What you eat don't make me, and your little comments, I just, every now and then I gotta check somebody on the history, because they just, either they denying a lot of history or they don't know it. And I'm talking about history that what you believe is irrelevant. But these events happen. But even then you get a fight because how dare you be a Christian? It's the white man's religion. It was forced on our ancestors. Christianity and white supremacy is part and parcel to each other. All that. But then you get into a conversation about what they believe or what they don't believe, and they get in their feelings. They in their feelings about Christianity. They get even more in their feelings when whatever their new paradigm is that they replaced Christianity with. I don't know if they know this. For those who behave this way, I don't know if y'all know this, but you're letting it be known that you on shaky ground when you get in your feelings. Just understand, when you get in your feelings about, like when you start getting belligerent, when somebody talking about Christianity or the Bible, and you start getting belligerent, and then if you stick around long enough for whatever your worldview is to get questioned, you get even more belligerent. You on shaky ground. Whether you realize it or not, you on shaky ground. Because I don't care what nobody say. I done heard some people come up here with some compelling arguments. I'd be like, that's what's up. And then under my breath, my God is an awesome God. Listen, I don't care what. Everybody entitled to come to whatever conclusion they want to come to. But people get bent out of shape when you don't see it how they see it. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Because I'm not putting everybody in the same category. So if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it hit, let it stick. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, y'all are ridiculous. Ridiculous. And it'd be so funny to see people get so disrespectful while at the same time demanding respect. Like, I'm telling you, like, this only happens here. And I salute with 100% seriousness my man Sonetta, because he actually been managing these personalities in as much as somebody can for years. I can't do it. I tried. I succeeded in some instances, but I can't do it. Like, y'all, listen, I ain't got to do this. I do this for fun. And that's rapidly dissipated. See, unlike a lot of people who they pour their whole essence into the back chats and whatever they online persona is, I actually got a wife, kids, and I got grandkids. People who are like flesh and blood, parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, co-workers. You know what I mean? And because of my personality, I'm always in the mix. And it's funny because I consider myself a recluse, but I'm always in the mix. When somebody got something popping, it's crazy. But that being said, I got a real life. Like this ain't my life. So for me to dumb myself down to entertain some of y'all, that's dead. So when you come up here with whatever you claim to be an expert on or to be so astute on, and you come to me sideways, and I find out you drive a forklift and you not teaching whatever this is that you're an expert on and you so astute on, don't talk that talk. Talk that talk to whoever up here with you. But when it get thick and you more than likely can't take a L, or you get upset because somebody got the best of you and you want to go on and on to me about how astute you is in science, you better not be a gym teacher. I'm telling you. Now, if you're a gym teacher and we talking about boys PE, talk that talk to me. But if we talking about history and you supposed to be so astute at it that everybody should just stop and listen to you, you better not be no gym teacher. You better be able to show me some passive income from a lecture you spoke at or a class you taught. If you're going to come complaining to me, I'm just saying. So, that's where I'm at with it, man. I'm done placating certain individuals. Like I'm not even entertaining it. If you ain't a part of Worldview Wars Debate League, if you come as a guest on my channel and you're not a part of my inner circle as far as the channel, meaning my admins, Light, the GT, Chris Hers, and others. If you're not one of them, don't talk that talk to me. Cause I'm not entertaining weirdos no more. It's not happening. Like I said, I'll holler at my bro BK, faithful to God. This will become a hub for my fellow Christian brothers and sisters before I diminish myself trying to placate to weirdos. I'm just I'm a mess around, start kicking people off for saying pseudo. Cause y'all done overplayed. I can't stress enough how much y'all done overplayed that joint. Like I said, y'all can tell me I'm wrong all y'all want. When you hear a flat earther call somebody pseudo, or a nigga talking about ain't no such thing as gravity, and then he called somebody pseudo. What is happening? When we start allowing this, man? Like, when did we start allowing this type of stuff? This is foolishness. My man believed the earth is flat. Like, I don't know why. Like, what is it that make them think the earth is flat? Like, have you ever heard some of this stuff? Like, it wouldn't have a curve, or it would have. Listen, man. And when somebody who come with those type of explanations, right? When they call somebody pseudo, and you know like what the actual word mean. And not only do you know what the word mean, but you understand how colloquially we began to use it, right? And I probably messed up the word colloquially, but like when you man, it's crazy. My Israelite brothers say DNA is pseudo. Again, I'm gonna start kicking people off for coming up here talking about pseudo. Like, y'all better come with something original. I remember somebody said Vince Bantu was pseudo. And it was somebody like, my man, like, again, I want everybody to know, I'm not diminishing nobody, because I got a GED. My man who said this about Vince Bantu don't even have a GED. He just dropped out. And again, that don't make him any less smart than anybody. But you can't say a multi-degree scholar is pseudo when you dropped out of high school. But in this community, we allow that. And we'll be like hyping up the dropout and demeaning the multi-degree scholar in this community. How do we allow that? I don't know how, like, not only do we allow it, we relish in it. We relish in it. Like this is as much as tired as I am of this community. This is an amazing community because you can be an expert in science, in history, sometimes in both, and be a forklift driver. You can be a linguistics expert because you know the metal nature. And ain't got, like, in this community. I'm just saying. But look, man, I'm gonna open up the chat. If y'all want to come up, come up. My queen, I think my queen was either calling me or my son. So I'm finna see what she wants. I'm gonna play a quick song. But come up, man. Hey, listen, talk about whatever you want to talk about when you come up here, or talk about what I had to say. Either way, it is what it is. But check this out while I go see what my queen wants.
I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room blows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Just you flat, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yo, shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharp as iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debater work hard, spot a weak, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple, buying title shift where the whole room glow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off from Fords. STL bounce, yeah, the spy from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under load. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth gets told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum even when it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the whole go. DMG Bob, like the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, if you black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Paradigm shift, TV real for.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Hey, we got my man BK Apologist in the building. What's up, BK?
Yeah, what's going on, D? What's happening here, man? What's going on?
Hey, man.
Came in kind of late, but I got a gist. But what in the world? What's going on, man?
Listen, I'm just tired of the it's a lot of ridiculous behavior, man, in this sector of the community. And it's kind of like when you get a little time away from it and you can think about it in retrospect, it's like, who first of all, who these people playing with? Second of all, shame on me for placating certain individuals, but the audacity of some of these people, bro, like you gotta dumb yourself down because people got these unearned senses of entitlement and arrogance, and it's crazy. But yeah, I just had to kind of give voice to it right quick.
I mean, behind the scenes, bro, we've talked many times, and I've always said I didn't know how you did it, man. I don't know how you deal with this rogues gallery of very interesting individuals. And I always said you're a better man than me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. So, I mean, you gave it a good shot. You know what I mean? No one can say that you didn't try to provide people a platform. you definitely exuded patience like no other. Like no one can take that away from you. Like you definitely a patient dude. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And so it is what it is, man. But I appreciate you jumping up.
yes, sir.
And I do plan on taking advantage of your friendship as it pertains to coming on the platform. So
you already know, man. I got you.
For sure.
I got you, bro.
My man Jose Francis, what's up, bro?
What's up, DMG?
You got it, man. Right? You got it.
You know what I say, right?
I know what you gonna say.
My new philosophy is: if I'm black, I'm with you. Is no longer in my vocabulary. If I'm black and I agree with you, I'm with you. They had to earn the privilege of me being with you.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a stance pretty much everybody got, because if you disagree with somebody in this community, woe betide your soul. Speaking of woe betide your soul, I got to send you this new logo I made for you too, bro. But speaking of woe betide your soul.
I'm an angel. I kill firstborns while their mamas watch. I turn cities into salt. I even, when I feel like it, rip the souls from little girls. And from now till kingdom come, the only thing you can count on in your existence is never understanding why.
On VM, Lucifer in the building. What's up, bro?
Man, I'm cracking up throughout the whole show, man, because I've been on that. I'm done with the community, bro. I've been on that. And you're right. You got these people saying pseudo, but everything about them is pseudo. They believe in flat earth, black Hebrew Israelite, Diop, Ivan Van Sertima. They believe black people sailed to the Americas, created the civilizations in the Inca, Aztecs, all that. They believe in all that, but they got the nerve to open their mouth to say somebody else pseudo. But everything that come out your mouth is fraudulent or made up. So I've been on that type of time, man. Sound like you suffering from a little black fatigue, brother.
It ain't, but that's the thing. It's not black fatigue. It's black people in a particular sector of our community fatigue.
Right.
And yeah, it's exhausting, bro. And I just can't do it, man. It's to the point where it don't even be fun to come on here no more. You know what I'm saying? So when it get like that, it's all bad. But we got my man, the God body. My man, we go back like white walls and Cadillacs.
Boy.
What's going on, boy?
What's good with you, DMG? I don't know, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying and I understand, man. You know, I really do. Because, I mean, like everybody else is saying, you got people that'll get on here and swear to God they learn something, and swear to God they learn the whole, you know, they got the whole thing down. And then when you speak on what you're speaking on, like you say, it's pseudo, they're pseudo, and all this type of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, you know, how many degrees you say you have or whatever you have in your field of study, but for you to get on here and say things like that and not really have your thing all the way together doesn't make you look any better than the person you're talking about. So I understand what you're saying, and I've been felt that way, but I did want to do this to help people, you know what I'm saying, reach a platform that I think everybody needs to reach of knowledge. No matter what it is, just knowledge and understand the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it and think that you're on top of everybody. Or I'm going to shoot niggas down with this because I got this. Come on, man. There's plenty of knowledge out here. Knowledge is infinite. So I feel where you're coming from, though. I do.
Yeah.
I do. It was fun, though.
And yeah, it definitely was. And again, I think you just get to a point where it's like enough is enough, man. Like come on, man.
Yeah.
You wishing death upon this man and his family because he don't agree with with your outlook, your worldview, your stance, or whatever, you like. This where we at.
Yeah, that shows how bad we've been hurt.
Yeah, it's like you that vexed by somebody disagreeing with you or from losing a debate. Hey, Joshua, I said I go overboard to give you credit for not spazzing out when you lose, because you see so many people do the opposite, like a so-called GOAT, that you gotta bring attention to it when somebody don't do it.
Yeah,
when that should be the norm.
Look, their identity is tied to this debate thing, man. Their internet persona. So they feel like that they losing something. They losing a part of themselves when them judges say they don't pick them. So that's where the rah-rah comes from. That's where the denial comes from. That's when they say, oh, it was fudged. The results was fudged, or they cheating over there. They protecting their guys. I was like, bro, I lost in the same league in January. I debated you in February. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody expected me to be a loose cannon on that situation. You see, I held it down for the brand, the platform, and most importantly, my integrity, man. I got too much integrity to do something like that, man.
Yeah, and it's like, so, and that's what I'm like. I know people probably get tired of me talking about you and Hemi. They probably feel like I talk more about when y'all lost than when y'all won. But it's just because y'all showed integrity and loyalty, like you said, to the brand.
Right.
Biased, or it's like, no, bro. So what would they have been if you had won? Everything would be okay. Like, so it's not that it's not that the judges biased. You literally find it impossible that you could have lost the debate. That is the most unrealistic thing I ever heard in my life. They're not gonna always see it your way.
Some of these people think they better than they actually are too. That's part of it. You get up here and give me 3 or 2 rounds of picture pages, a bunch of pictures, and you talking. What my man Finesse 2 times say? No, all pictures, no words. That's what he gave y'all.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Hey, I had a cat hit me up. They took a loss, and then they started talking about the debates they won shouldn't have been as close as they was. I'm like, dang. So that you upset that you lost. Now you questioning your wins.
Damn, like, who was that?
Bruh, listen. You know, I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus. They know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you know you won those, right? They like, nah, I don't even know why my opponent even got a vote. Damn. Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, I've heard it all. And I've heard it from people who I be kind of like looking at them like, then I done heard it from people I actually respect. So it's problematic, man. And but like I said, if it ain't worldview wars, if it ain't Light Brown, if it ain't GT, if it ain't nobody, if it ain't Chris Harris, like the people who I actually trust with my platform,
right,
bro. Don't come to me with that smoke, bro. It's gonna turn out bad. I'm telling you.
Hey, but this is why I said, DMG, people that can't take a loss need to do nothing but promos, non-judge debates, because your ego is too fragile to allow yourself to lose. or listen to the results come back saying that you were not the victor of the debate, and you know you're gonna have a hissy fit.
It's funny, bro. Like with you and what's his name debate. I plan on making that an exhibition. He wanted it to be part of the competition. And then when it didn't go his way, because I wasn't going to have that judge, bro. I think I told you that at first. He was like, no, I want a judge. I'm like, all right. And I just thought it was going to be an exhibition until he officially joined. But then he kept pushing for it, and I was like, all right, I have a judge. In my mind, I'm like, man, if Joshua loses this dude, man, he must around stop rocking with me. This is what I'm thinking, but I'm never finna be like, hey, such and such can't win. The judge's decisions is the judge's decisions. Right. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking they gonna go with homeboy. He so-called got more of a name, and so I'm like, man, it's a real possibility Joshua gonna lose. I had no idea what the judges was gonna say. This dude say he lost judges bias, the whole platform bias. And that whole time I'm sitting here like, I'm biased, but I'm fair. Yeah, I want Joshua to win, but I'm not finna rig it for him. So, like, if you wanted to know who I wanted to win, you could have just asked me, and I'd have told you. I'm betting on the devil, but I'm not finna treat nobody unfairly because I'm riding with my man. This dude said, and the judges were super kind to him, but he couldn't do it. It's impossible for that's a dude that it's impossible for them to lose. So what you supposed to do with somebody like that?
Yeah, nothing, bro. Nothing. Like shit, let them be. But before you came on here, how you gonna beg for judges knowing that you soft? That's just what it boiled down to. You soft, you emotional, you can't take criticism. Because that's what the judges do. They critique our material, right? Any constructive criticism or anything that doesn't go your way, you throw a hissy fit and cry, bitch and moan, and then leave and say, oh, you can cancel my interview. You can cancel that interview, DMG.
Yeah, you can cancel that crucible. I was like, this dude big man. Like, yeah, man. But he a GOAT. Greatest all time and not being able to take a loss.
Greatest of all trash is what I call him. You know, JJ used to call himself the GOAT.
We got Silky D in the building. The most entertaining debater in the community. What's up, Silk?
Oh man, shit, it's all good over here. Yeah, man, I feel you. I had to sit back and have a little chat with Amira, the woman queen, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel what you're saying. I mean, what I think now, from what I've seen around the way, I'm like, ain't none of them they're the sources that's backing them. I'm not seeing Harvard backing any of these people. I'm not seeing Max Planck back any of these people. So I'm not seeing African sources current, backing a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I ain't really tripping on nothing. Like I said, I got Harvard and Max Planck backing all my information up, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
I can't say that for the rest.
Right, but that's the thing, though. So at least you gonna stand on where you getting your material from. But I ain't heard you say you an expert. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference between somebody claiming to be an expert and having a certain amount of knowledge on a thing and just saying, hey, look at my sources. I'm not the expert, they the experts. That's different. But
right, they lack the research. I'm guessing they're still hung up on a lot of old, out of date information, and they're not checking current sources. So that's what I'm seeing. Whole lot of debunkery going down, and they're still trying to stand on it like it's still solid. And I'm like, I don't think you cross-referenced current information. You know what I'm saying? Says otherwise. So which one do you hold on to? You want to hold on to the out of date, or are you going to roll with the current information, the modern testing, and the academic institutions?
And there you go. There you go. But only in this community where hey man, I'm trying to tell you, I've never seen this type of thing before. Hey Joshua, I don't know if you was on when I said Matt Dillahunty. Everybody familiar with him, right? Have you ever heard Matt Dillahunty say he was an expert, or let me break down the scientific method to you? He just say what he say and get up out of there.
Yeah, we got a lot of imposters in this community, and also you have people. Hey, Marlon, mute your mic, brother. You got a lot of background noise. Appreciate it. So you got a lot of people that not only will fake degrees, because you brought that up and I was laughing. That's hilarious because you just called out most of the community on that part right there. But you also got people that have degrees that's not even relevant to the subject they talking about. They have a degree in ethnic studies, but want to say, "Oh, I know everything about Egypt." What the hell is ethnic studies?
Hey man, boy, it's crazy because I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, your degree doesn't give you the credentials or the expertise to say that you're an expert in the field we're talking about. But they'll claim like they're the dominant factor in the conversation just for the simple fact that they have a degree, not even a relevant degree, a degree. Come on, man, give me a break.
Man, bro, a computer engineer, but he an expert in the Nile Valley. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how one begets the other. But like you hit the nail on the head. They got bro got a degree in communication. But I want you to believe he an expert on all of Africa.
Yeah.
It's bro. Only in this community.
He the authority. He the authority.
Yeah. Like try to sun you with his degrees, but it's in communication. Your other one fake.
Say that degree can't save you in that topic, huh? Say this topic ain't got nothing to do with that degree.
Like if I need you to fix my computer, then we can talk. But how this gonna help you in this conversation? Then one of my favorite ones too. Have you ever been there? I gotta be there to get the information about it.
Yeah. You went over there as a tourist. You went over there as a tourist, but you act like you've been on an archaeological dig. Get the hell out my face.
Right. Right.
It's great. Only in this community, bro.
Like he went over there teaching or something. Like he went over there and had a tour of his own.
You straight, like, bro. But they say a lot of these niggas be going on people tour.
He's staring at the wall.
Have you ever been there? Man, what? I know how to read. What you talking about? What me being there gonna change? Cause you can't do half the stuff you saying you gonna do. Them Arabs will shoot you.
You know the sucker move, DMG. Come on, that's a sucker move. Have you ever been there? What do you mean? I mean, come on, man. That's a sucker move, man.
What's the difference of me getting my ass on a plane and flying over there versus me getting on YouTube. It's the same thing and watching somebody else do a tour. What's the difference? All you doing is looking at it. You got the curator there explaining everything to you. Then you're gonna take your black ass back home. The way they explain it, you would have thought they were doing field research.
You heard
digging
me?
up bones, artifacts, classifying them.
Yeah, like they got access to that. Nah, bro. You took a tour, you got your shots, and you came back to the crib.
They part of the peer review council on that.
Because you went there on a trip. You can peer review something. I'm like, man, it's only in this community, man. Only in this community.
Only in America. Only in America.
Don't have some kind of finite connect. Don't let your cousin, brother-in-law, cousin, uncle have known Dr. Ben. Can't nobody tell you nothing then. Uncle Ben, my family.
Yeah.
John Henry Clark, my cousin. You ain't never met him. You happen to meet you happen to be cousins with his cousin, but that's your cousin, and you learned at his feet. Dude, 30 years old, talking about he learned at John Henry Clark feet.
They chopping up soap. They chopping up soap and telling you it's dope.
Yeah.
You can, bro.
Like, bro.
You can actually read from the experts from the field, and they'll deny the experts in the field for their own little pseudo, I know you like that word, expertise.
Yeah, I gotta kick Lucifer. I gotta kick the franchise off, y'all. He done said pseudo, man. But
quasi expertise. There we go. Quasi expertise. They own little.
Quasi. I like. Let's start some new stuff. Quasi. Pseudo is so overdone, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I heard a flat earther call somebody pseudo, I just knew. Yeah, this is an overplayed word, man. It is overplayed. My man say ain't no such thing as gravity, and then in the next sentence call somebody pseudo. That's it's amazing.
Only one name come to mind when you say that, and that's that dude that just debated Unc. And I can't think of his name right now, but he just debated Unc on Sonetta. He big flat earther, man, and he go around calling people pseudo.
Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez.
Bro, come on, man.
That's another one. You can actually go to the people that do this for a living and read and cite their works to him, and he'll claim that he can debunk and refute all of the people that's doing it for a living, publishing papers right now in the field doing actual research.
And he can debunk them.
He can debunk all of them.
And he got hundreds of people believing him.
Yep.
It's bro. I've never seen this type. You don't see this in other places, man. You just don't bro. I heard Captain Tazoriak laugh and mock somebody, and then proceeded to say King James was black, Constantine was black, and the Middle Age, the Dark Ages, was because Black Israel. I know you know this well, Joshua. Black Israelites was in rural Europe, bro. After you just mock somebody for saying they was West African, you said that and had your chest stuck out when you said
it. Did he really say Constantine was black?
Yeah,
absolutely.
They teach that. That's one way doctrine.
But how could they say that,
bro?
Because he got big ears.
I don't know how they can say King James is black. Never mind Constantine.
In his depiction, his nose is a little snubby, and he got big ears, and they'll use that to say, "See, this is a black man." But the picture is painted. The picture is painted.
They're saying he's black because they don't understand history. That's the wrong time frame.
They say he's black because he quote unquote has something to do with the Bible. So if he has something to do with the Bible, he got to be black. Just like just like Gentiles in the Bible that come into the belief in Christ, they're Israelites, yeah. they Hellenized Jews. Only in this community, bro.
Hey, brother said they misunderstand no, it's not a misunderstanding. It's a reforming of history. They basically revise history to fit their doctrines. That's what all these groups do. They switch things, they change things. Now, people that were never black, that was pale as hell, pasty, chalky white people are now black. Henry VIII, the Knights of the Round, everybody. Oh, they call them knights because they was black as dark. That's not why they was called knights, but they create their own.
Only in this community can you get away with saying. They called them knights because they was dark, man. I heard that before.
Yeah, but it's the wrong word, though.
You don't understand, Jose. You don't understand.
I don't, because it's the wrong word.
That it's not. It's that don't matter, bro.
Exactly.
It's called horrible conflation.
King James, the man whose family sent more slaves to the quote unquote New World than any other. The Royal African Company was owned by King James family, and they sent more slaves over here than anybody else. They saying he was black.
Salem witch hunts too, right? And the Book of Demonology also.
Bruh.
Well, if he was black, we shouldn't be claiming him anyway.
You said what?
I said if he was black, we shouldn't be claiming him anyway.
He had Scottish, English ancestry. How the hell is he black?
He's super white.
I know he's not black. You never heard me say that. I know he's not black.
Hey, I had a debate with Cap, and I'm telling Cap, he was like, if he wasn't black, why did they call him the black boy? I say, because of the color of his hair. I gave an example. The Viking, Eric the Red. They called him Eric the Red because his hair was red. Mm-hmm. This dude say, y'all want to know what he said it was? Pseudo.
It could be probably. I mean, even Shakespeare. Well, you got Othello also. I mean, yeah, they try to do a little bit with him.
But
Shakespeare was a white man.
You know what Shakespeare specifically say about Othello?
Othello was black though, and he was Othello was royalty.
The Moor of Venice. He indicates his ethnicity.
Right, yeah, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, Othello was there. Yeah, it was black royalty back. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Othello wasn't a royal though. He was a general.
See, they bypassed the real black, so that you do have dark skin or black looking.
He was in charge of stuff, but he was supposedly cheating on women, I think, or something in that story.
You do have black aristocracy, right? That was in Europe, like King Manuel. But they overlooked the actual people that could be considered black, like we consider black people today, and take the white pasty ones, which is majority of the kings, majority of the people there, and make them all black. That's the problem. And that's why I was telling this brother here, it's not a misunderstanding of history. It's a distortion of it. Because them brothers know better than that. They know the aristocracy of Europe was white. They know majority of Europe was white, but for their doctrine to work, they got to make everybody in Europe be black. And like the brother was saying, DMG was saying, the dark ages got to mean black people rule. When we know dark, like the Black Plague, that doesn't mean that happened to black people. That's a descriptor on the times or the type of issues that was going on, the wars, the famine, the feudalism.
They was dying from the plague, and apparently they was illiterate back then.
Yeah, that just means a time of turmoil. It does not have anything to do with skin complexion.
Well, they're saying like when they was illiterate and they went over there and taught them, I'm guessing, or cleaned them up and taught them how to bathe themselves. I'm guessing that's when they're saying that they was ruling.
Silky.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that's not
what the Romans were known for. Hold on. What the Greeks and Romans were known for? They were known for bathhouses. This is why people don't sit back and think what they're saying. Oh, black
They
people
was
had
known
to
for that,
teach.
but you got
Hold on,
Septimius Severus.
listen.
Go
Black people,
ahead.
black people had to go teach these people how to take a bath. What are you talking about? They know for bath houses, soap, and all type of stuff. They had all that already.
Apparently, in that area where they was at, it wasn't practice because all they was doing was getting drunk and peeing and pooping all over the place, and they was sleeping with animals, sleeping with all that they was. Yeah, they're dying from the plague. They lost like 30 million in that plague.
That's how the plague started. But they lack of practice of it and knowing how and what it is two different things. What Joshua's saying is they have been bathing. Now, if they stopped, if a large number of them decided not to, that don't mean that the Moors brought that concept to them.
Right.
Well, the medicine, I guess, because like I said, they was all dying off. Like if you look up how many people died in that plague, it's like 20 million, 30 million, something like that.
Because it was spread by rats.
Well, they was sleeping with cows, donkeys, sheep in their own wherever they was laying at. Poop and pee supposedly was everywhere.
Stop listening to Infobishi. You got that from Infobishi.
They had several poop crises. But I'm just saying,
it was spread by rats.
That's a different disease that you're trying to describe here. That's not the black.
With the rats? Yeah, I think that is different.
No, the cow poo and stuff, like that's how you get anthrax. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to explain to him that he's talking about something totally different. What the brother is saying is true.
Times, but still, supposedly in that time when that plague first hit, that's what was going down.
But that's not where they got it from. Rats was spreading black.
Was the European hygiene the best? No.
Yeah.
But we can't. We really distort history, bro. It's like the crack. You was on the phone with me the other day about the crack epidemic, right? Somebody swore up and down that it started in L.A. And no, it didn't. Crack was started in Miami, Florida. All the documentation points towards that. But we created our own version of history and our own version of events, and we retell it so many times that the made-up story has become the real story. And the real story has been lost to the annals of history.
Supposedly, the pictures that they show is people laid on the street.
They want credit for crack, man. They want credit for inventing crack. But you know how many black inventors it is, how many black patent holders it is, bro. But we want credit for crack.
That didn't invent crack, right?
Only in this community.
It's crazy work, bro.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question, Yashu. Why is it when they have an actual history of black people being in Europe, they don't talk about that particular time?
I just said that. So they will overlook the actual blacks that were in Europe, that were part of the aristocracy, to make up their story.
But why? You don't have to if it's already exists.
Because it's an all or nothing thing. It's an all or nothing. All of Europe got to be black during this time because they saying it's according to the prophecy that Satan would, get put away for 1,000 years, or Satan will rule for 1,000 years until Christ's return, or something like that, man. You know what I'm talking about. So during this time period, the black Israelites supposedly ruled all of Europe. Now,
and the same thing is a later concept too, right?
The funny thing is, Silky, we can't get these MFers to accept their West African ancestry or their ties to Ghana or their ties to Nigeria, but they will sit up here and claim Wales, France, the Balkans all day, no problem. But the minute you tell them, hey, you got ancestry that go back to Angola somewhere, it's crickets.
Facts.
Because the book tells them they had a fake enslavement with African people. So that's what they stand on. They have to stand on that. We talk about it so much.
Marlon, you're making it hard for me to hear you.
My bad. I thought I was on mute.
Yeah, you got a lot of air.
My fault, man. Let me go on mute right quick. Cause I want to hear this
I
shit.
want DMG. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I was planning on doing a promotion for Worldview Wars later on. So, are you looking for new debaters on the platform? I don't want to overstep and do that, right? And they have to go through the crucible, correct?
That's correct.
All right, so I don't want to misstate and overstep my boundaries by doing that. But I have some good news and some bad news. Bad news is I lost my presentation that I was going to do on Kevin. The good news is you may see me in the crucible when you come back.
Oh snap!
You may.
You realize you're giving Joshua a heads up.
Well, Joshua was the only man who could ever say, "I backed out on the debate." So I got to eat that one because he hit me with that the other day, and I had to eat that one. So
don't feel bad. There's a couple suckers right now watching that don't want this smoke, like King Percocet in the chat commenting like things is cool, and he ain't never hit DMG up so we can get our goddamn face off. That's one of them. And Gideon in the chat too, kicking high and stuff. You on my hit list too, brother. Where you at? When we gonna have that Israelite discussion, man? Or that debate, bro? When we gonna argue about the 12 tribes in West Africa? Let's talk about it.
Since Chris is gonna be handling the debate league, I should say, we probably gonna be having a 4-man tournament for the world title. Now, I expect it to be Joshua, Gideon, Steve, and one other person. We got to figure out that last spot, but I want to match up Gideon and Joshua in the first round because him and Steve already faced each other. If they have a rematch, it's going to be in the finals. And then we'll find somebody for Steve to match up with, but we're going to have to determine a new champ. I would have automatically said Hemi or Heru, but they going to be battling for the newly minted academic social media title, with Heru already being the social media champion. So I'm going to holler at Chris. We're going to figure out what's what, but we're going to be letting y'all know when those debates will be coming. And we'll either do it on Patreon over here as members only, or it'll just be free on Worldview Wars. But either way, we're going to try to bring those to y'all ASAP. Probably won't be till I get back from Jamaica, but stay tuned.
DMG, please put King Percocet in that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Put King Percocet in the title, bro, in the tournament. Let me go ahead and clean 2 clocks at the same time. Let me get Gideon and King Percocet.
If Herc willing to get in,
buddy,
I'll link him up with Chris and we'll get him in.
Hey, DMG, I'm gonna tell you how ridiculous this dude is. He said, I got 8 presentations. Now listen to his requirement for this debate. I gotta watch all 8 of his quasi presentations to show what we say is pseudo. I gotta watch all 8 of them. That's like 20 to 30 hours of content, and then I'm supposed to challenge him. Bruh, get your weak ass, your yellow belly ass in the ring and debate, bro.
Herc,
Hey,
where you at, Herc?
King Percocet, man. Hey, put some. Hey, what Hank tell old boy on King of the Hill? Put some honey on your knees so the ants won't bite your candy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Herc, where you at?
And we need King Percocet. I want
yeah,
that
cool.
smoke.
Letting shots go. I mean, you letting shots go tonight, yeah, boy.
Yeah, man. I've been calling King Percocet out, man. You know what I'm saying? He said something slick a couple months ago, and ever since he said something slick, I've been on his bumper. You know what I'm saying?
So he's still running. He's still trying to get away.
Man, running at this point don't even tell you what's actually happening. He on a plane to a whole nother country, bro. At this point,
Oh
he ain't
shit!
even running. He fleeing the country.
Wow.
He in Uganda somewhere, hide from me.
Damn,
So,
shoot, you shut them down like that?
so listen. For those who thought Worldview Wars went away, it didn't. Shout out to MVP Chris Harris. We about to take this thing even further than it was. And we're going to bring y'all quality debates. Like I said, we either going to have it for you free on Worldview Wars, members only over here, or on Patreon. But we do plan on monetizing this thing. So don't make no mistake about that. But in the meantime, we're going to have some of the best competition you will see in these debate streets. So check out MVP Chris Harris channel, check out Worldview Wars Debate League channel for that content, and we'll keep you posted on everything going on over there. That being said, I will be doing content over here once I get back from Jamaica on the 18th. Look for me to keep doing the the infamous perspective with yours truly. And I'm gonna be interviewing people. I'm gonna be doing presentations. I might just come up here and talk some talk right quick. But either way, y'all continue to look for that. So we going bigger and better than ever. We got my man Gideon in the building. One of the four men I'm suggesting be part of that 4-man tournament for the world title. What's up with you, bro?
Shalom, shalom. What's going on, DMG?
You got it, man.
Yeah, man. I just want to give all praises to the Most High in the name of Yahshua. Shout out to everybody on the panel and the people listening. You know, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. I'm just, praying you get through everything. I know you will. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be in these YouTube streets like that. So, but yeah, man, I'm always here for the debate, bro. I rock with you. You heard me? So with that being said, yeah, man, we definitely can make it happen with that 4-man debate, if that's what you trying to do for sure.
Yeah, I wanna put you and Joshua on one side, and then I gotta find somebody for Steve on the other side. I'm gonna get with Chris, see what he thinking. And yeah, we're gonna get that joint popping, man. You definitely is a part of, as far as I'm concerned, you're a big part of what we trying to do moving forward with the debaters. So yeah. And like I say, when I say I'm done with this community, I'm saying it in jest to a degree. It is some stuff in this community I just ain't putting up with no more. I just can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say,
I was in and out of your conversation, so I really couldn't get everything. So, but yeah, I get you, man. All that placating, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just like, yeah. But I don't want to speak for you, but that's like, I could just see that being something that people just run into, dealing with all these type of different people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? People who know about gravity and metaphysics and alchemy and chemistry and all this stuff, but they working at the butcher market, so yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and then, it's one thing to do all that, but then you want to pop off? Come on, bro.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I've worked in warehouses. I've had forklift certifications, but when you putting off like you some type of chemical engineer, and I hear the same beeping background when you're backing up that I hear in my factory. Hey man, you're a warehouse worker, man. You're not no damn engineer. So I'm with you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. For me, my thing, like I say, I work in a warehouse by day. Brother just got a promotion, and I got a courier service and a cleaning company. So I'm trying to get it however I can get it. So I'm not knocking how nobody make their living.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if you're gonna come to me talking about you're an expert in science or you're an expert in history and you're a dog catcher, It's gonna go bad for you.
Right.
It's gonna go bad for you. I'm just like, don't like. I had a cat, bro. He lost a debate. Now it just so happened because it was a religious debate. I got one person. My two primaries were professors, one at Lindenwood, one at Columbia College in world religions. My alternate was just somebody who was well versed in those type of conversations, but wasn't necessarily an educator. When the brother lost, he say, "Do your judges know enough about the subject matter?"
Oh.
And I'm just like, bro, how am I not supposed to be offended that you would have me? You would basically be saying, I just got anybody looking at these debates.
Like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't take my own product seriously because you can come and go. This is my product.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this ain't basketball, but like it ain't a clear 2 points. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is debating, man. So if you want to render yourself to the judges, man, you gotta accept it when you lose or when you win. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
And that's the thing, bro. When they win, the judges was geniuses. But when they lose, the judges is biased. It's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Somebody set them up, man.
What I would say to a person like that is make you a video and just state your case, but don't have no sour grapes or don't like let it like get in your feelings and all that, man. Because even though this ain't basketball, it's still a sport. You know what I'm saying? Like you competing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. You know,
I was telling Joshua, I got to go overboard, giving him props when he take a loss like a man because you got so many people in this community that don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, so Gideon, you gonna be able to take your loss? You gonna be able to take your loss that's coming up, brother? When they tell you lose, you gonna take it? Because you know I'm gonna run through New Orleans like I-10, brother.
You know I'm gonna do that, right? Man. If I catch you anywhere near Chapel 2s and Valence, man, you done. That's a wrap for you, son.
Hey, you know New Orleans is a Catholic city, right?
You don't got to pass as big as your head. You done, son.
VM.
Hey, on VM, you know we run your city, right?
Yeah, it's full of Catholics. Full of that.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That's where you got them beads from, man. Why you think everybody wearing them beads? You know where that come from?
I mean, but if you was to probably take, I would probably say the majority are like Baptists and stuff, but the foundation was Catholic. For sure.
Exactly. That's why when I'm done with you, you're gonna go straight to the chapel and you're gonna convert into Catholicism, brother.
I actually went to a Catholic school in my elementary years.
So I gotta bring you back to the light. That's what you're telling me. The Most High want me to bring you back to the light. Cause you done went far, far off the track, brother. You done went to some pseudo alternative version of the Bible. Like I gotta bring you back on task, brother.
If you step anywhere in West Africa, you done with. I'm not going to entertain all your genetic mumbo jumbo because you ain't doing nothing but regurgitating what you read.
DMG, so, hit dogs holler, don't they? The genetic mumbo jumbo, DNA fake, but you know his religion is. All right, okay, but check it out.
We gonna get y'all in the room in the group, or either I'll make a negotiation room, man. We gonna get y'all together, or we'll just schedule a face off and let y'all come to terms on what the topic is. We got to figure out how we gonna go about it, but we gonna get y'all together, get a topic. I want to wait till we figure out who Steve gonna face, but it is going down. Yeah. I'm thinking about.
Hopefully, Steve won't take 5 hours trying to get a topic or an opponent, man. What's up, Steve? But it's all good.
Bro, but look, I'm thinking about, instead of just the digital title, I'm thinking about commissioning an actual title. But, you know, y'all gonna have to put down a deposit to keep it in real life.
All right.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's what's up.
Cause yeah, I think
Go
every
ahead
quote I done
and put.
seen, every quote I done seen was like around 200.
Yeah, it's about that much. That's how much my other belt that cost. But guess what? Go ahead and print on VM on that because we already know where that's going. Go ahead and get it printed.
Man.
Gold plate, devil horns, all that. VM.
Oh yeah, I gotta get you and Gideon. I made you and Gideon new. I'm making everybody new logos, so I gotta get them to y'all. But yeah, hey Gideon, let me know what you got coming up, man. Whether it's on the HOK, whether it's on Titans, wherever you at, let me know what you got coming up, or on your channel.
Well, I got a debate coming up. Is after the 9th on Titans. Me and Issa Queen debating. Does the Bible take power from women? And you know, I'm definitely with the negative on that one. So that's one I got coming up. And other than that, you know, it's just pretty much, you know, nothing after that.
Okay. We're gonna get you on the books after that with Joshua in this 4-man tournament. We're gonna get that finalized. And we'll let y'all know when we're gonna kick that off. God Body. Close
Yes,
it out.
sir. Yeah, man. Y'all heard it. You know, it's going down real. We changing things up. We getting rid of all that flame and all that damn pseudo shit and bring some real shit to the stage. I'll bring something to the channel, bring something, bring real shit and stop it. I'm tired of it too. I've been tired of it, DMG, for real. It's time to switch it up and go, you know what I'm saying? Get real serious about these debates, serious about the information, everything. So I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. And from there, I say peace to everybody in love. If anybody else got something to say, feel free. I'm gone.
No doubt. That's the God Body. We go back like white walls and Cadillacs.
All day, every day, brother. Damn right.
Jose, talk to him.
The next thing I have coming up is a promotion for Worldview Wars. Since I got permission, all new debaters. I also want to suggest doing a weekly call out on Worldview Wars. Allowing people to do a weekly call out on Worldview Wars. At least once a week.
Okay. I'm gonna holler at MVP and we're gonna figure that thing out.
No, I mean, Chris, that's on Chris. I'm just suggesting. I'm not gonna take it upon myself to do that.
No doubt.
All
right, Jose, tell them about your channel, man.
You know what? I promote myself so much, I'm feeling bad. So for the next,
I'm asking you to promote your channel, bro.
All right. I have one called Solomonic TV. Everyone knows about that one. I have another one called Fights Over Kemet. That's my newest channel. I don't have the link for it now, but when I come on later, I'll probably just drop it and get people to get to that. And I'm planning on doing some call outs on that too.
No doubt. All right, last and certainly not least, the franchise Lucifer the Devil.
Worldview War League, Debate League is the right spot. I got the morgue looking like Jeffrey Dahmer's crib. It's a bunch of niggas in the ice box. VM.
Oh shit.
On VM, family.
On VM.
Y'all know what it is, man. Look for the infamous perspective with yours truly. I'm gonna try to drop at least one of those a week. Won't be none this weekend because me and my queen are headed to Jamaica. No, I couldn't let her go by herself. I ain't trying to be have her coming back talking about no Dexter St. Jock. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be down there.
I feel you, my brother.
If Stella get her groove back, it's gonna be with old DMG.
Gonna be with you. What? You're a smart man.
But we're gonna be down there for a week, you know, much needed vacay. And I'll be back on the 18th, so y'all should be seeing me pop up over here probably by the 20th or the 21st. Again, I'm just gonna be doing a little bit different content. I'm gonna be interviewing my man Phil Fox, BK Apologist, Faithful to God, etc.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the big homie Damon Richardson over here, man. Maybe Pastor Rudy Gay. You know, I'm trying to go all out. Adam Coleman, etc. But that being said, my sister Light Brown, she coming with something, man. Eventually,
Yeah.
you know, y'all keep waiting patiently. She coming with something eventually, and she gonna be putting a lot of information out. So we still doing things over here, man. But I'm gonna start calling out the foolishness that happens only in this community because it's craziness. But y'all make sure y'all check out MVP Chris Harris channel for World Rewards Debate League. Also, World Rewards Debate League has its own channel. I am still very much involved. Do not get it twisted. 4-man tournament for the Undisputed World title coming up. And Heru Conscious and Big Hemi will be squaring off for the newly minted academic social media title. World Rewards Debate League, where fact fights happen. It's still a thing. DMG and the infamous perspective. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the shift. We're going to be black at it again, man. I might tap in with y'all before I leave town. To then, salute.
Peace.
I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side, and people on the other side.
Hating on me, don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. Eyeballing cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little. No, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up. With us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the big. Bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, he better meditate. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city. Moving like I live in it. Never call.
You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. DMG vibes got the city on go.
Conversations can spark change. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. The infamous perspective with the infamous DMG.